Hi, I found this LSAT prep test in the PDF format from the internet, which is a law school admission test by the council themselves. So it's an official test. I This is a beautiful test, and I want to share it with my students on WhatsApp group or Telegram channel uh, by making it a test. So there are a couple of options I can do. I can either use a Google form to create an online quiz, which is free and obviously which works in the simpler cases. But there I have to do a lot of cut paste of the content and then type it over there, which becomes very difficult because there are special characters that I have to take it in image, and there are a lot of things that goes behind it, and the formatting issue will come. Even if I use any advanced application, the back end of them mm, creates a lot of friction for making it an online quiz, because I have to work a really lot, put a lot of hours to make a single test. So I came across a simple and very efficient tool, and which works fantastic for me, is pdfmock.com, which convert any existing MCQ PDF question paper into an online quiz within minutes. So I do not have to do any cut, copy, paste onto any other system, and no more playing with the images or uploading, downloading images there, or any table or any special characters that we have. And it's way better than Google Forms or Microsoft Forms or any other application that I have used so far. So if you are the first time user, you come here, you register yourself as a new teacher, write your organization name and organization address, you write your name as teacher, your email ID, and click on the plus button. You can have multiple teachers under the same organization, and once it's done, what you need to do is click on save button, and all the teachers will have instant access of pdfmock.com without any approvals, etc. Instantaneously everybody will be able to start working and creating online quizzes within seconds. So since I already have an access, I click on a login button here, and I am taken to the dashboard here, which has two sections. One is my test, and the other one is my batches. On my batches, I manage all the students and segregated into different batches. In case I have to allocate test to particular batch, I can delete or add a new batch very easily, and I can add students or delete student from an existing batch. So my test manages all the test, and let me create the test in front of you. So I'm not going to create the whole test, but just to give an idea. So I'm uploading that PDF on this platform, which is very easy. And you see the control panel here, and this is the PDF we were just looking at some time back. And so there are a couple of unwanted pages that I want to delete, so this application does not allow it right now. So what I would suggest is go to simplepdf.com or any other free tools available on the internet, and you cut all the extra pages which you don't want to be seen by the students. If there is an instruction, then you can leave it. So generally, I would probably cut this out by using any other tool like simplepdf.com, and then upload this PDF to pdfmock.com. So let's see the question. So time 35 minutes, 23 questions. So what I need to do is, this is the first question. So there's a single correct question, and it also has multiple correct and fill in the blanks. Actually, it caters to all the questions which are applicable for objective type questions. For example, assertion reasoning, true false, or any other that you may think of. And data sufficiency also. And suppose the marking scheme, you want to put 2 marks for the correct and -1 for the incorrect and 0 for not attempted. This is just a sample. You can have your own. Even if you have a decimal number, you can put it in the marking scheme, and then you hit add. If the one Once you hit add, the crosshair you bring to each of these choices, and we are going to make these choices interactive so that the student can click on the right option. And once it's done, you hit the right option. Suppose I don't know the real answer, but suppose third option is correct, so I double click the third option, make it blue, and I save it. And then I go ahead and do the same activity for all the questions till the time I'm exhausted. I've completed all the question, and you see. So on the left side panel, you can see this. The questions are here. You can change the option if you want, and you can delete it, and you can see the marking scheme from here. And similarly, you can do for the third question also. It's very simple, and for suppose there are 35 question, it will not take more than 15 minutes to make it, or maybe 12 minutes to make all the choices interactive. Third question is here. So similarly, you can go on and do tap all the question here, and you click on, once you're done, you click on save test. And I'm writing an imaginary name here. You can have a bigger description on the, because this takes a lot more content here. Suppose the timing is 25 minutes, you put 25 minutes or 35 minutes, whatever is that, 35 minutes. And total number of question 3 and 6 marks, which is taken from whatever you have done from the control panel. For the rest of the question, it will hardly take 20 minutes more, and the test will be up and ready. And for this is the place where you can attach an solution file or the explanation file of this test, so that after taking the test, student can mm, see this file in the view only format, so that they can know which questions are why did they make a mistake, and the explanation of each of the choices. And you save it. So once you save it, you are taken back to the dashboard, wherein most of your work is done. If not already mapped all the question, then you can go edit the test paper. You can be sent back to the dashboard, you can edit the test and map all the questions. You can delete the questions, this paper entirely from this delete icon. You can share it with your peers or teachers by clicking and writing their email id and searching their profile, and share it with them. This particularly works well when you have a junior staff or assistant, or somebody who can help in building these tests, and then allocating them to your dashboard. Now I'm going to schedule this test. There are two options: close-ended and open-ended. Close-ended means a particular date and time on which the test is getting conducted, and you can also manage the result publishing time, so that leak paper leak does not happen. And then you can allocate to the students whosoever you want. And if I'm going to choose open ended, then you have the starting time but no ending time, and you can end manually after some time. And you can allocate your student batches from here, and you can also allow external students, so that any student who is not already in your database will be added to this, and they can take tests, and you can have the database of them and marks also. You schedule it. Once you schedule it, your test is done, ready to be shared with your groups, within your groups, or through the mails to your students. um, this is the again share button, wherein you can share this test to your colleagues. This is the copy test url. You can copy and share it on your email or instant messaging group. You can stop the schedule by clicking this and create a new schedule. You can edit the schedule by adding different batches, etc. So it's very simple. And you just saw how I've created a test out of a pdf without doing any copying, pasting, or any kind of editing of the question paper, which works really well for me. I have saved hundreds of hours from past a couple of months. You also take benefit of it. It's very helpful. Thank you. Have a good day.